In session tonight. Let's have that repeat offenders interview now.
Yeah, we're the repeat offenders, and this one's called Take a Stand.
Okay, so I'm here with the repeat offenders. How are we, gentlemen?
I'm all right, thanks.
Good, thank you.
You don't sound that positive. Are you sure you're right?
Yeah, just about.
So, introduce yourself left to right.
I'm Steve, I'm the drummer.
I'm Graham, I'm the bassist.
I'm Andrew, I'm the vocalist.
And I'm Newt, the lead guitarist.
You're also slouching very professionally in your seat, like you just don't care.
It's just casual.
It's very casual. It's like a catalogue pose. So, like, we have to get the generic question out of the way. So, if anyone would describe your band, how would it be?
Mid-90s, indie, Oasis, The Verve.
Yeah.
All the good stuff from Manchester.
What sort of Verve, though? Because you've got Gravity Grave Verve, the really early Verve, or the later Verve.
I'm going to go for the later Verve.
Yeah?
Yeah. Drugs Don't Work, Sonnet, Rolling People. Good stuff.
The good stuff.
Stuff to make you move.
True that.
Exactly.
So, how did you guys meet?
The old cliche on the internet.
Whoa. It sounds worse than it is.
If I just opened the door here...
I should say sound better than it. Worse.
The Repeat Offenders has been a starting point for me to get basically my music out there, and I needed to meet like-minded people. Unfortunately, these days, the internet is the place where people meet for musicians to join in. Like Steve from Dunstable, Graham's from Northampton, I'm from Aylesbury, Newt's from Aylesbury. I don't know, we just had a few practices and the tunes worked.
But
Carried on.
how was that first meeting when you all got together? Was it, because it is like a date? It's, when you think about it, it's like a little bit.
It is a
Just
kind
like,
of
all right.
awkwardness as well.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's when I think this is going to sound really cliche, but when you start playing, it kind of just worked. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just spontaneous. I hate that word, but I'm going to have to say it now.
So do you all have a mutual interest? You're all into the same sort of thing, or do any of you into different stuff? Or
We're all pretty much into the same sort of music. I mean, there are some sort of slight tangents where it goes
Yeah.
off, but I mean, it's all pretty much in the same sort of ballpark.
yeah. And you started in 2011, is that right? So you've been together for a couple of years now.
2 years, yeah.
And let's talk about highlights, because I know for a fact that you played that. Was it Back to Mar?
Back with the mods, yeah.
How was that? Because I know a lot of people went and they said that one, you guys were brilliant, and two, that the festival was really good. How was that experience?
Oh, it was amazing. The stage, it was all very professional set up. Something that we're really aiming to get. The clientele that were there as well, they listened to our music, maybe not our band, but other bands. So it's a good way to just connect with them. And we've been promised to play there next year as well. So
And what other highlights? You know, because you've done Brighton, didn't you? You got them.
we
Brighton.
played Brighton, yeah.
Yeah, last weekend. Yeah, that was it was our first one down on the south coast as
Yeah.
well. Which it was because one of the we always wanted to do Brighton as well because it's a sort of a
Well, it's a mod haven, isn't
yes,
it?
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a fantastic gig. It was a really really good gig.
You are listening to the Repeat Offenders on BBC Introducing.
Blinded by the lights I've seen, take you back to I can't breathe. It's a mess of where I've been. Let's see what lies beneath. Tell you what I'm doing, tell you what I'm saying. Ain't much better, man. I draw you a picture. Can't be cute, yeah. You don't get it, son. You're in my way, in my way. Hold on for what I believe. Just around the world for me. See back to feel my dreams. Let's see what lies beneath. Tell you what I'm doing, tell you what I'm saying. Ain't much better, man. I draw you a picture. Can't be cute, yeah. Don't get it, son. You're in my way, in my way. Staring at my ceiling, not stayed out for days. Hadn't had the right feeling. No get up and go, you see. Tell you what I'm doing, tell you what I see. Ain't much better, man. I draw you a picture. Can't be cute, yeah. Don't get it, son. You're in my way, in my way. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. In my way, 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 in my way.
Right, obviously we're in festival season, right? So The big question I've been asking bands recently, if you could have your ultimate festival lineup, what would it be? You know, choose individually or choose as a band. Say 5 acts.
5 acts.
Arctic Monkey.
Dead or alive?
Nirvana. Definitely.
Yeah, Nirvana's a definite.
Word.
Yeah.
You're probably the 5th person to say Nirvana.
Yet again, mutual love
There you
for
go.
Nirvana.
Arctic Monkeys.
Arctics, because their Glastonbury performance was phenomenal.
Yes.
Arctics were amazing at Glastonbury.
I'd take a little step away and put Foo Fighters in there.
Yeah, Foo Fighters.
We already have Nirvana.
We've got Dave Grohl playing twice now.
He gets paid twice, you know.
Everyone's
He
away.
paid him money.
And he plays guitar.
Hang on a minute, we're talking about Dave Grohl playing twice, but we're also talking about a singer who shot himself in the face, and he's playing, so it'd be alright for Dave Grohl to play, I reckon.
Yeah,
we'll let him off. We'll let him off. Yeah. Next, come on.
John Lennon.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Very
With
nice
the Beatles or without the Beatles, or just John Lennon?
I think I've heard enough of the other lot.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
John Lennon.
No,
Slick.
I'm with you on that.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. There's only so many times I can watch Paul McCartney on TV.
BBC Introducing.
So let's move on to releases. Let's move on to what's coming up next, because you're in the process of demo. You've demoed the album, haven't you? Are you ready to move to the next step? Or?
With the next step, we are booked in for the first session in October.
And where is that?
That is Black Barn Studios.
That's Paul Weller's house.
Yeah.
We've got not his actual.
So, are you going to be using an in-house producer? Have you got anyone else in mind?
We'll be using Charles Reese, the in-house producer, for the 2 days that we're there. And he's also helped with recording Paul Weller's album and co-written his last album that was released last year.
BBC Introducing.
Any gigs coming up?
Yeah, we're down at Water Rats in a couple of weeks' time, 6th of September. Then, of course, we've got the album recording November the 16th, Camden Barfly, and then off up to Glasgow on the 30th.
This is Beg Still Borrow by the Repeat Offenders.
When you're feeling so far away, never see you every day. Not forever, but the meantime. Just wish I could get the sign. See you whenever I like. Lay aside
Repeat Offenders there, recorded exclusively for BBC Introducing on BBC Radio Northampton with me, Lal Mutter.
BBC Introducing. BBC Introducing.